guys, and welcome to a new video. I'm currently walking to Pilates. I kind of rushing, had to bring my smoothie to go with me. Kind of running late. I just missed you guys and I wanted to spend a couple days with you, kind of show you what my life is looking like. Just like back in routine and just things that I do from my day-to-day life. So I'm gonna go teach 3 classes right now, and then I'll probably head to the gym after I teach. So yeah, I'm gonna go teach. I'm gonna go to the gym now. Whenever I teach in the mornings, I just like to go to the gym after I teach. I'm kind of trying a new thing where I kind of like sync my workouts with my cycle a little bit more. So now that my estrogen's rising, I'm starting to feel some extra energy and stuff. I'm gonna try and really get in my lifting sessions. I'm like really trying to push myself. I want to lift at least 3 times a week and not be afraid of heavy weight, because it's a lot harder to get bulky than you think. Yes, I'm a Pilates princess. I do Pilates. Obviously, I'm a Pilates instructor, but I also want to build some muscle. One of my favorite things about myself right now are my biceps, which I think is so hilarious. Anyway, so I'm making a matcha right now, and then as a little pre-workout snack, since it's been a while since I've eaten, I made these protein balls. I'll share my recipe with you guys, because I've recently learned that something that's really important for women is eating before a hard workout. So apparently the goal is at least 15 grams of protein and 30 grams of carbs. Here's my energy ball. Evan and I did the math, and so it's exactly 15 grams of protein and 30 grams of carbs, which is what you're supposed to get before you exercise, which I think is so cool. So that's why I made these just to have in the morning, since I don't like to eat breakfast right when I wake up. It just makes me feel too full, and I don't like to exercise with a full stomach. So that's cashew butter and coffee protein powder in it. Literally so good. We're not afraid to eat, and we are not afraid to lift heavy weights. That's how you build muscle, and that is how you live a long and healthy life. If you struggle to get yourself to go to the gym, I really recommend just getting it first thing in the morning. Like, obviously I take a second. I don't like to just rush into my workout, but I'll take maybe 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour first thing in the morning to kind of reset my nervous system, do my stretching, have my little energy ball, my matcha, all that. And then I'll get into my workout and then have a really good breakfast after. I really don't mind doing this. Again, my schedule is making it, so that's why I have to work out this time. Just so hard to get myself to work out right now. I just have zero motivation. Let's go get this done. I'm still getting the workout done, getting it complete. I'm gonna feel really good after. Evan actually is a personal trainer. He created a workout plan for me that I'm gonna follow, because I never know what to do. I hate walking to the gym and just not knowing what the hell to do. So you can actually follow with me if you like. I'm gonna put it down in the description in my caption below, so you can see exactly the plan that I'm doing. It's only the lifting, but it's really in-depth, has the exact exercise and stuff that I'm doing. So I'll link that so you can follow. It has my follicular and my luteal phase routine. Between each lifting day, I just do Pilates, maybe running, maybe combo, so. I'm just about finished with my workout. I'm gonna end my workout with a little form workout. I've been really obsessed with using the Form app by Sammy Clark. I'm just doing like a little 3-month trial kind of thing. And I'm just gonna do like a little Pilates video. So I have my ankle weights that I've been so obsessed with using recently. I feel like they just make working out so much more fun. And I'm just gonna do like a little 15-minute little kind of booty burner kind of thing and call it good. Feeling it. finished lunch. This is literally what I've been eating every single day. It's a little like egg scramble. I'll mix some cottage cheese with some eggs, some mushrooms, onions. I've been on a kick where I've been just like obsessed with Brian Johnson recently. I feel like I just respect everything that he says so much. Literally so good. Anything that he says, I just do. I feel like I just trust him. Maybe too much, I don't know. I've been eating kind of a variation of what he eats. So lots of lentils, mushrooms, broccoli, olive oil, seeds, stuff like that. I just add in some dairy and eggs just to get some extra protein in because I think it's healthy. But I'm telling you guys, don't knock this bowl. It's so good. One of my favorite things is to learn all this health stuff, like learn what other people do, their routines, their habits, and maybe just take inspiration from them. You know, like you can't be a carbon copy of someone else. You have to do things your own way. And you just kind of find people that inspire you and just kind of take things from them. Like some people, for me, for example, I love Sana Vloot, I love Gracie Norton. Super random one, but my boyfriend and I, we really love Brian Johnson. We literally buy so many of his products. It's crazy. Like the second he comes out with something, we just feel like we need to buy it. There's no point in just trying to be exactly like someone else.
So after you get up, you make your bed, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth. I want you to look in the mirror. I don't want you to say a thing. And I want you to simply high five your reflection. I know, it sounds crazy cheeseball. I got it, I understand. High five yourself in the mirror, Mel. Give me a break.
Just made it to the farmer's market. I'm just gonna grab a couple things. It's 9:40 and I have to teach at 11, so I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna rush and grab some things really quick. I just wanted to start off Saturday morning on a good note. It was crazy busy in there. I got everything I needed though. Show you a little haul. So I got 2 bags of basil because I'm gonna make some pesto. I got a head of broccoli for my lunches as well. And I got some cremini mushrooms, got a yellow onion, got a little teeny potato just to have for dinner tonight. And then I'm gonna make some tacos, I think. And I got an orange because we have our Gia. If you saw one of my last videos, we did a little taste test. It's like a non-alcoholic aperitif kind of mocktail mixer. And I think I wanna make a mocktail with it, with like a little orange slice in it. Oh, that sounded good. I almost got a ginormous purple potato too. The lady at the checkout told me it was $9. She was like, are you sure you want it? I was like, oh my God, thank you so much for telling me that. No, I don't want that. I had 7 new people in my classes today. And if you have ever taught any sort of classes, like I think it's kind of obvious that like having new people is a little bit more difficult because you have to really enunciate, really explain and help them the whole time, which I love when new people come and try my classes. I really don't mind. But 7, I had a girl fall off the reformer. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad. I haven't even been teaching for a year yet, and I already feel so confident with it. Like I was telling people things that like I knew just would help them. Like I was telling them like in a squat, like you sink your booty all the way down and you press up through your heels and you don't fully extend your legs, just stop about 90% of the way. That way you really engage your glutes. And like I was really talking about glute engagement the whole time and how to engage your core. Like you have the pelvic tilt and you engage your core. Like I know all these little things, and those I feel in my own body when I take classes too. And so it was really cool to be able to share that. And I even had a client come up to me after one of my classes and she told me, she said, I've taken 90 classes. I didn't realize I've never known how to engage my glutes, like ever. And I was like, really? And she was like, after today, I know how to engage my glutes now. And I was like, I can't believe that like I helped you do that. I'm so grateful for my job and that this is what I get to do every day. I don't really have anything else going on for the rest of the day. I think I'll probably just relax, hang out.
Morning.
Oh, I can't put that in there. It's really cold out. And what's the score right now?
6-6.
6-6. Normally I just beat Evan by a lot.
Hey.
No, we're getting better.
I switched my paddle and I'm a lot better
there
now.
We go. He's a lot better now. It's tied. We're practicing because we're playing my friend Sarah and her boyfriend tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke them.
We're gonna smoke them. I somehow managed to break 2 balls. Right, loser has to do 10 air squats. Go.
Air? Is that like in the air?
Yeah, just 10 squats.
Right.
10 squats. Go. 1, 2, 3. Not a jump. 4, 5, 9, and 10. Good job. Loser. Done a ton. We just kind of spent a lot of time at the coffee shop. Just made it dinner really quick. It's now in the oven. We literally have like no food right now, but honestly we kind of love when there's no food because then it's kind of our time to like experiment and figure something out with what we have, because it's really cool just kind of seeing what we can make with no ingredients. So I made like a little kind of Mexican inspired pizza, lime and radish and corn and stuff like that. So I figured maybe today I could show you my night routine, because I feel like we've just been very in routine recently. We haven't really been doing like a ton, and it's felt good ever since like coming back home from the holidays and stuff like that. And so we've been really like honing in on our sleep and exercise and eating healthy and all that. It'd be fun if I showed you guys my skincare routine really quick. So at night I use this toner that I just get from Whole Foods, and I use a little pumpy thing, and I just use it to get the rest of my makeup off. Like, so gross. I've recently started using this Face Theory retinol. It does make my skin a little bit sensitive, so I definitely use sunscreen and stuff like that. Super simple skincare routine. Last thing I go in with is my Sun moisturizer. It's literally my favorite moisturizer. I haven't found anything with a consistency like it. It's not too thick, which I like. It just glides on the skin. My skin is probably the clearest it's like ever been right now, just naturally. After I do my skincare, then it's time for me to floss and brush my teeth. It's been a couple days. I haven't really been vlogging just because I feel like my life has been so boring. Like I haven't really been doing like much of anything, honestly. Really just teaching a lot and, you know, the usual cooking, cleaning. I did play pickleball again. But yeah, today I wanted to film because I feel like I wanted to talk about some matters that maybe are more serious, and that I think it's important to talk about. I never talk about mental health, really, because mental health is a factor in people's lives that it matters so much. I just went to my first therapy appointment. I never considered myself someone that needed therapy or even thought of doing therapy. It's never been something that came into my mind, but I wanted to try it out because I've been dealing with a lot of like guilt and anxiety and stress recently, and even though my life may seem perfect online, like there's always something behind the scenes, and I think that's just important to know. It's interesting sitting there and talking to a stranger and telling her about all my trauma and past experiences I've had. Like, I went in depth and I was sitting there crying the whole time. Like, it was pretty deep and pretty intense. I can see why this could be beneficial though, because, you know, it's not good to just dump your problems on people around you. There's a certain point where it's like you might need to get a professional who knows what they're talking about, and it's their job to listen. I feel a little bit lighter. I still feel a little bit anxious, but like I feel more validated. I feel like I'm not crazy for feeling the way I've been feeling, and it feels good to feel that way. So I just wanted to say, like, if you have ever thought about going to therapy and you've been hesitant about it, it could be a good move. You know, I can see why it's beneficial even after just one appointment. I feel like I'm already feeling better. Obviously, we know how much I love health and fitness. Mental health is a whole other factor that's just as important. Today I have a pretty busy day. I'm gonna head home, and Evan and I have a date. We're going to a cooking class today, and we're gonna learn to make some pretty cool things. And then I think later today we are also going to like a flower event kind of thing. I got invited to this influencer flower event. I actually have no idea what it is, so I figured I would just take you along with me and we can figure it out together. It's been an interesting morning so far. I went to the gym, ate breakfast, and then went to therapy. So mushroom ragu on top of a polenta thing, which is polenta, and winter salad with arugula, fennel, orange, hazelnuts. I feel like we learned a lot. We learned that
our partners were awkward.
We did. It was like a little group project. They were really awkward, but we made it work.
Way better to go in the middle of the day because there's way less people.
Yes.
Way more food for yourself.
So much. We have extra food because there was not that many people there. Middle of the day, it was great. It's 3:30 p.m. and we're done